Okay, little sweetie. Let's patch of briars. I'm also gonna just grow an oak globe. Reach out and grab you. Continue to do so. Continue to reach out and grab you, of course. As we are wont to do. We are mesmerized, so there's no real coming out of this fight, so I guess it's us or them, and we should be on track to do so. This won't actually hurt my friends, will it? I don't understand how that works, but I will not complain in the slightest. Perfect. Well, that's no problem whatsoever. Love that. Okay, these buddies are going to be annoying as all get up. Let's cast our Vile Clutch into absolutely no one to start off. Perfect. Just like we drew it up. And then we do want to murder you eventually. That's the game plan, as it were. Reach out and grab you. Reach out and grab you. I don't like how vulnerable we are right now to airstrikes. But hey, there we go. We managed to get it through in one piece at the end. Oops, accidentally summoned Cactus Giant instead of Vile Clutch. That's fine. Spectacular. Hey, boss level, how's it going? Hope things are well with you, my friend. Let's kill these folks, shall we, friends? And in that vein, we will surround ourselves with Briar Patch once again here. Still managing to stay at full stars of piety, even if we're not quite at max piety, so that is good enough for me at the moment. And nice to finally be remembering to use VODs, seeing as how it's been pretty huge to our continued survival against all the ranged sons of guns that we come across here. And Artifact Cloak. -5 strength, but a +5 cloak? Holy crud. Plus intelligence? I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that for sure. Thank you, Armor Shop. Appreciate your contribution to the run here. And let's break out of that net as soon as we can. Perfect. I hate the deep water. Jeez Louise, every time. Well, that should be pretty much this entire floor done at least well enough. I'm worried that we're missing out on like a blinking scroll that's just waiting around the next corner, but unfortunately I do not trust Auto Explorer as far as I can throw it, seeing as how it's done some pretty nasty things to us thus far on this run. That's fine. O and I have a complicated relationship, as we've definitely covered in previous runs as well. It's a complicated life we live here. Complicated relationships we weave. Okay. Try to murder our new merfolk friends as quickly as possible to hopefully get a decent little army at our disposal as well. That's the dream. Does look like we're pretty close to the end of our reaping phase, if I had to guess. Let's, focus on the flesh and bones one, please. And thank you. Ooh, and Javelineer. Okay. Never mind. Maybe we will just cut our losses here instead. Man, we do have such a... Oh, no. Damn, that's not who I meant to attack. Well, I'm out of here, folks. Meant to send them all, sick them on the Javelineer. Whoopsie daisies, but hey. Still better to cut our losses probably at the end of the day regardless, so very happy to do so. And there we go. That is much more straightforward at the very least. Here we go. We can make all of our new friends here regardless. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Reach out and grab you. Reach out and grab you. You as well. We'll get a grabbing. And then a bit of a blasting. Oh gosh, and then we have an Aquamancer come from the other side too. Perfect. Just like we drew it up. No, okay. Focus down this son of a gun. Ouch. Oh, very ouch. I mean, that hits everyone, but it also deals a decent amount of damage to ourselves while we're at it. 21% chance to paralyze you. 100% chance to blind you, though, so I'll take that bet. Then let's just reach through all of our plants here. Oh, right, they're in deep water, actually, so that was very dumb of me, but that's fine. All is well that ends well. And getting a decent little selection under our belts here while we're at it. Not too shabby. Great job, friends. Javelineer. There you are, you son of a gun. Everyone sick him. Get him. Perfect. All things considered, going a lot smoother now. At least not one hit away from death, so I guess that's all you can really ask for at the end of the day. So maybe I shouldn't get too excited yet. Still plenty of shoals to go here before we get out in one piece. Let's check. Is this... No, not the rune one. Never know. Sometimes just hoping to get lucky here. We'll bring my cactus giant into the mix as well to assist here. And go gadget. Zombie army. Let's do this. Ooh. Also hitting all of our skill caps finally here, so we have to come to a bit of a decision as to what we want to do moving forward. Fighting is probably pretty much our best bet. Just get that health total up as much as we possibly can. I'd like to train shields, but we haven't exactly found any valid replacements for our current buckler yet, so I guess it has to wait for now, unfortunately. Is there anything else we wish to do? At least set a cap on that so I don't just train it until the end of known life in this universe. And yeah, I'll probably eventually want to switch up to like some type of dragon armor, because then we can actually use animate armor to some extent here. It's funny, the first run of our evening was our summoner, but this one's turning into much more of a summoner style than any other at the end of the day here. Which is fun. It's definitely a bit of a change from our usual routine, which is kind of the whole reason I like to play Djinni in the first place, is that it forces that kind of variety in life here. So very happy to see it. If you could step into shallow water, perfect. Ooh, definitely bring the Javelineer into said shallow water as well. Oops, that's not what I meant to cast. Okay, ate this. Oh, that's another Javelineer. Jeez Louise. What can I do? Go for some confusion. I can go for blindness, except I miss. Great. Okay, 2 pips of willpower. Come on, fear. Don't betray me now. And perfect. Oh boy, never a dull moment. Well, let's reach out and grab ya. Start reaping while we're at it here. Fantastic. There we go. A bit of a start to our new forces. Gosh darn it. Oh, I hate these Javelineers so much. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh man, almighty. You got Fear Imogen, not bad at all. Nice. Cause Fear is a spell that I haven't ever used, I don't think. So I don't really know how good or bad it is. Probably would be interesting to try it out at some point for sure. I'd like to have a bit of an idea as to at least how most of the spells work. I feel like so often I just stick to the same 4 spells that I know work well, rinse and repeat to my heart's content. Sometimes it's definitely nice to mix stuff up. And sometimes within that mixing up, you find incredible combos that you just never really had the opportunity to to use before, so definitely a good amount of excitement inherent in that. Okay, let's make sure we're not stepping in any Zot traps here. Jeez Louise. That is a minefield right there. Hello, Shut Uppercut. Goodbye, Shut Uppercut. No ghosts for me, please and thank you. If you could be so kind. And perfect. Okay, what the heck did you have on you? +4 Great Mace. Very cool. You neither since the Djinn? Nice. Yeah, let me know what you think then, boss level. Let me know how the fear treats you. Gosh darn it, Mark. Not now, Mark. Okay, we can fog scroll to at least slow down these sons of guns. I imagine this is gonna go poorly. I only have one more scroll of teleport too. Oh man, okay. Well, here goes. Reach out and grab you. Okay, good teleport. Very solid, actually. Just walk myself over to this stairwell. Okie dokes. Find. Any teleport scrolls? No. Hate that. Very much hate that. Ooh, but I wouldn't mind having you by my side. If I can just keep you, tangled up here as you continue to walk towards me. Did I get you? How are you doing? 40 damage, not too bad for sure. I'm very much happy with that as a starting point for our new friends here, and it's still up and running, so we still have a chance to get a few more minions under our belt here. Let's try to do so immediately if at all possible. I mean, it's a good start. It's got to be running out though. I feel like our reaping has been active for a very long time. Animate Dead, kind of a 6 spell. Didn't realize quite how long it would last at higher spell powers. Like, let's see, it's at 92% power, so it's pretty much maxed out. But that's long enough for me to get through a good quarter of a level. Oh my gosh. Animate Dead in Vaults 5 must be a wild ride. I'll have to try that at some point. Using the Confused Mushroom things much? I haven't used them at all so far this run. It has been many, many years since I used the Ballistomycete. What is it? Ballistomycete? Ballistomycete? Still know my mushroom names, even though it's all the rage with The Last of Us show currently airing. Should learn all my mushroom terms just so I can fit in. Ice Kraken. Nope. Okay, let's did any of you wake up? No one. Yeah, somebody had to have woken up, right? Okay, please, just a few at a time. We could form an orderly queue. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, good. Turtle caught the net with its face. Thank you, friend. Appreciate your sacrifice. You will be missed and remembered. Not too shabby. Holy moly. Technically, that's one of the only questions you can answer yes to, which is that. Starting to get a bit nervous here. Jeez Louise, what the heck hits me? Oh, airstrike, I guess? Stop that. I said stop that. Staff of Wukad Mu? Oh, jeez, I did not... Oh, that's bad. Did not see the Javelineer. Fortunately, I'm not in the best spot. Here again? Okay, does not get the avatar, but that's fine. I was, yeah, thinking of fog as my other kind of backup there. We have one more fog. Unfortunately, it doesn't immediately kind of always give you quite enough extra space here, so that's why I was holding off just a wee bit. Okay, slowly but surely. Just walk away. Nothing to see here. Man, having high regen is pretty nice, but unfortunately still terrifying. Get me out, coach. And come on, people need to stand in my starburst more often. It's so unfortunate every time. Oh, one of these days. But there we go, another Javelineer down. Feels good, man. Okay, so maybe that ridiculous vault up here was where our rune is. I don't have a surefire answer regardless, unfortunately, and this son of a gun is going to chase me to the ends of the earth, so that is rough. But okay, let's get you in range of me at least, then we can go tit for tat and see who ends up on top. I had a sneaking suspicion that would be the case. Love to see it. And there we go. Okay, much better when everything's a little bit more spread out. Son of a gun. And get blasting. Okay, Starburst when it is able to hit. Doing a fantastic job. Unfortunately, it's a little less common of occurrence as I would like. But that is fine. Reach out and grab you, my friend, and then you. Oh boy. Are you in trouble? Maybe. Let's see, can I beat you with just Foxfire? Oh, I can. Indeed I can. Beautiful. And we get the Barnacled Rune of Zot finally. Holy moly. You, my friend, if you could... Yeah, there we go. Get onto shallow water. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the work you do. Plus 10 whip. Oh, that's kind of fun, but... not for me, and all these are empty because of the various alarm traps that we hit. Perfect. Okay, well, against all odds, we somehow managed to survive at least into our first rune here. Sure, we've been spending blink scrolls faster than we can make them. Far faster than we can make them, but the important bit is that we're still alive. What happened to all of you? Oh, you just left. I guess that door is just a normal door, not a warded one, so that tracks. I will take Tremor Stones, though. Please and thank you. And then I will find a different way, so I don't have to deal with all these gosh darn Krakens all the time. Jeez Louise. Oh, never a dull moment, folks. Scorcha, and there we go. Officially through with our first rune. Holy moly. That was an experience, to say the least. I'm hoping that Snake goes a little bit more smoothly. We at least have infinite poison resistance, so we don't have to worry about that side of things. We have bad AC, though, which is very, very rough for Snake. I guess with BVC and the ability to run away, we should, for the most part, be able to outrun them, and then we just have to worry about mostly Anacondas constricting us and completely removing the advantage of mobility. Cactus and Briars can help. That's true too. Yeah, we can definitely try to continue to rely more and more on Fedhas instead of just forgetting that they exist until basically until Uniques show up. Unique is the only time that I'm like, oh, club, please. And Wall of Briars, 50-50 shot that I remember it in the moment of emergency. It's never great. But let's see, how are we doing for time here today? Definitely getting a bit late for my evening. Still some stuff I need to do before heading to bed for the night. Do I want to try and sneak in one more floor, one teeny tiny incy wincy floor? Let's look at Snake. Let's see how it's looking down that way, eh? Okay, good start. You know what? Let's Wall Briars just to be extra sure of ourselves here. Probably won't start reaping right away, even though maybe I should have. Now that it's lasting so long, I actually don't really see a downside in launching that bad boy into existence earlier on in the process here. And then let's get some salamandres on our team, shall we? Come on, folks. Join the fastest growing cult on this side of the dungeon. Okay, that's a lot of snakes. Let's start with you, of course, then you. And not too shabby. Okay, definitely already a decent sized army under our belt here, and they all constrict. Okay, I'm actually kind of excited for Snake now. Still potentially terrifying, especially the start of every floor is always a brand new adventure full of excitement and fear. Funny how often those two conflate with one another, but still very happy to see it. Oh my gosh. Teleport, blink, everything we need in this entire known universe. Well, let's grab those bad boys right away, and do we never find troll leather armor? We killed a lot of trolls this run. I guess maybe turning them into zombies prevents them from dropping their skin. We'll have to try and steal people's skin another day, I guess. Is what it is. But there we go. Yeah, with our army by our side, I'm actually feeling pretty dang solid about this. Glaive of Prune. What's your special thing again? Unless its owner maintains firm self-control, they're doomed to succumb, undergoing a horrifying, albeit temporary transformation. Normally trivial to resist, but incapacitated wielders are certain to succumb. Find themselves nightmarishly purple, squishy, and delicious. Okay, I think I see what you're getting with here. Then take comfort in learning that it's surprisingly hard to injure a giant prune. Well, that's nice. It's definitely an interesting idea to have something with reach, with the kind of summoning style build that we have here. It's an option at the very least, something to keep in mind. So we will, in fact, do so. And otherwise, we'll just continue to blast our way through all these sons of guns. It's an instant tree pot with ambrosia. Oh, okay, so yeah, similar advantages to lignification. Huh. And I'm guessing then that it's also a decent AC, and that's kind of what they mean by giant prunes being surprisingly resilient. That's definitely at least my hope about it. Oh, another blink scroll. Please, and thank you. Let you look it up. I mean, if you want to, boss level. I'm also totally happy to after the stream if you want to just relax for your time, though I do always appreciate it. You find it all the time and never use it? I think I've seen it a couple times for sure, but I've never even wielded it. I've never even read the description, I don't think, because I was not aware that there was an item that turned you into a giant prune. And if I had been, I probably would have wielded it by now, because that seems like a lot of fun. It's a type of silliness that I absolutely adore in these kinds of games. Definitely keeps things interesting, to say the least. But okie dokie. Let's keep just rushing forward here. Should be able to, for the most part, keep everyone at a distance. I guess the sharpshooters is kind of where that theory goes to die, but hey, we're managing to do so far, so that's not too shabby. Do I have electricity? Yeah, I do have electricity resistance. Fantastic. So don't need to worry about those sons of guns. At least not too much in the grand scheme of things. And there we go. Okie dokes. Vorpal Brand transforms the user into a prune if they are paralyzed, petrified, or asleep, having damage taken chaotic. Interesting. So nega zombies. I'm hoping to get some pretty wild armies going here, especially with the monster density that you can find at these stages in the game. Oh, it's exciting stuff. And I mean, our Animate Dead is almost at 100% spell power on top of that. Not too shabby. I also need... Wait. Oh, we got Noxious Bog? Okay. I really like Noxious Bog. We have a pretty solid kit here, all things considered. lots of like utility, lots of damage across like a decently varying elemental range. Zombie bog indeed. Looking forward to that. But I think this will be the end of our evening here. Just a little bit of a taste as to what's to come as we continue making our way down through Snake. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that we ended up going with Djinni here. Especially since it's given me a new appreciation for Fedhas. Oh my gosh. Incredible stuff. It's definitely saved our bacon quite a few times. And that's with almost always forgetting to even use their abilities. So imagine if we actually took advantage of them instead of just panicking. Definitely would be something as our fighting continues to rise here. But we'll, of course, have to decide on how we continue forward next week when we jump back into it. Probably be the end of our little break here. And then, yeah, after that, again, forum is open. The floor is open even to suggestions to let me know if we want to see any of the cosplay challenges, because I was kind of peeking through those and there seemed to be some fun ones up that alley. Or we can maybe come up with some challenges of our own, some speedrunning stuff. I think I recently was seeing something about like bat challenge to go vampire, and after a certain point you have to change into a bat and never come back. That could be kind of fun. The Menace cosplay seems fun. I'll have to take a peek. I don't think I looked through that one. I was looking at the Azrael one, and I was thinking about doing it today, but again, decided to kind of take it easy and just enjoy a couple of Djinni runs without any kind of restrictions, because I do just love this species so much. Always a good time. But yeah, definitely, if there are any specific cosplays that people would like to see, again, send those my way as well. We'll be jumping into something new and exciting in a couple of weeks, hopefully, after finishing up a solid Djinni win next week with Djinni here. So that is fantastic. As always, I hugely appreciate everyone for hanging out, whether that be alongside us here in chat, if you're lurking in the background, or hey, if you're watching this later down the road through the VODs or YouTube. Thank you to each and every one of you for joining us on the journey here. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, because I definitely have an absolute ball every time. Even if I'm feeling kind of tired and out of it coming into a stream, as soon as we get rolling here, start to have a really good time. So thank you to each and every one of you. We'll of course do a quick check to see who's live at the moment and who we can send a raid off to at the end of our evening here. So if you'll excuse me for just a moment to do just that. We'll take a peek. It does look like Wizard is currently playing some DCSS, so let's pay them back for all the raids they've been sending our way recently and get that started right away here. Definitely stick around and say hello. Wizard is much more consistently good at playing the game than I am, and is usually up to some pretty fun shenanigans and some fun runs. So stick around, say hello, and yeah, thanks again to each and every one of you. I constantly want to just go on a record repeat here of how much I appreciate you and how much fun I have and how much fun I hope you have. But instead of my incessant rambling, and regardless of all that, I'll instead just wish you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there. And always remember, folks, that we never, ever didn't have it. I hope to see you soon. I'll see ya.